Jurrah's one out here against a couple. Now he can jump the kid. Oh, he's going to kick a goal. He's done it. The boy's done it. Well done. The X factor. Well, we saw it there. Oh, Lee got up, didn't he?
Well, it was a 2-on-1, and all he could do was really leap at the footy, and he chose to do exactly that. And the fact that he leaped at the footy just pushed the Eston player under the ball. Let's have a look at this. He's 2-on-1, but just the jump, the reach, and then the ability to kick the ball on the way down. But this was a really very exciting bit of play. Always great when the young players do something that just really lifts their confidence.
So promising here. Dunn back in the team today. There's a knee kick. Jarrod got it. Only man that read it.
The Cougar den. Amazing enough. Just waiting behind, ready to pounce.
You give a bloke a nickname and he's a better player.
Such an exciting prospect from Uendamu in Central Australia, and Jarrod's kicked a second goal in the opening term.
Square. Grimes takes off again. Busy customer, talented kid. Jarrod!
The Cougar is up.
Now his man, Pettigrew, was just coming back from a run up the ground, and Surgeon was left to fight.
How much space are they going to give the Melbourne forwards? At the moment, they are very content to zone off and play off. If they're not careful, they'll be a big way down, and showing no real respect for players that have only played a handful of games.
So Jarrod going at his third, and Port really just so lackadaisical at the moment. Jarrah's got three. He's a beautiful kid. Wonderful style.
Dunn's been good. They brought him back especially for Port, you felt. And that's a lovely looking kick, and Jarrod's done it again. The best of the lot of them.
Wow.
He's taking an ordinary afternoon at the MCG to new heights.
Oh, these have found a new full forward.
People are saying, Jack who?
Do you reckon I think Robbo might have just handed the baton over, don't you?
I think so.
They're going to have to bring him down because he's a long bomber. Martin gives it to Jurrah, and then Jurrah looks up and goes bang again.
Oh, he's got eyes too. He lowered them and he saw him. Fantastic play.
Jarrah's lurking back there too. They're giving him a bit of space to run at this ball. Jarrah. Well, I can't understand why he wouldn't get a body on him.
The long arms, they were go-go gadget arms.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just at least have contact? The bloke with the footy's not going to kick it to you. If you're a Port man, Jarrah runs around. He's kicked the goal.
And they just do the right thing for the team every time.
Maloney kicks to centre half forward. If you don't mind the one-hander by Jurrah, a little bit of magic from the Warlpiri wizard.
Into the contest.
He's had 5 clearances, top on the ground. Oh, Jarrod thrills us again.
It's a fantastic weight. I'd heard about last week's game, Das, but I haven't seen Melbourne live all year, but he certainly lives up to expectations, Jarrod.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Fifth game. And you can't help but get excited when you see him.
And just good size, Das. I mean, some of the indigenous players so freakish and excited with their skills, but you've got that extra dimension here of him being a marking target, and yet he can still do it on the ground. And good contact, crisp kick, goal, no problems.
Morton doing well on him. Gets it from McDonald, slips it back inside 50. Jurrah! Unbelievable! That was never his ball until it was.
We talked about how clean he is. He's as clean as a whistle. And he's just stuck the one mid up and didn't even juggle it, really. Just a beautiful mark. Very sticky fingers. He's either got a lot of grip though on his hands, or he has just got beautiful control of that.
He's got good hang time too.
He's got great touch, great feel. Now he needs to finish off. They've been pushing him right a bit here so far in this quarter. The kicks.
Great hands, touch, feel. He's got instinct. And he's got a good shoe on him as well. Kicks the goal. Lucky we came. Jumping Jarrod gets up there and almost marks it. Did he kick that? Oh, you bet he did. Is there anything this kid can't do?
Well, need to have a look at this.
Just watching Brock McLean and Goddard, they'll run with each other this afternoon, so it'll be an interesting matchup.
So Liam Jurrah,
You've got some numbers back here, St Kilda.
52 metres out. Oh, what a beautiful, precise pass onto our man, Brad Miller.
What about that? Yeah, I don't think you can appreciate how hard of a kick that was. Here's the free kick for starters. He dived on the footy, and correct. He puts this in amongst about 5 defenders, believe it or not.
J-Mo, those 5 goals last week. Here's Jurrah hooking back over his shoulder. Oh, he's got something special, this boy. Can he play?
That's the biggest snap over a shoulder I think we've ever seen. That's from about 25 metres out. Have a look at this.
Oh, there's a word for that, and it's not delicious.
That's freakish.
Boy, it's good.
No, it's delicious.
Oh, gee, don't you join?
You do, because...
2 kicks today, Ox, and they've both been remarkable.
Clean on the wing at Sylvia.
Looking sharp, Sylvia. Lovely kick too. Oh, he's done it again.
Oh, no. He's put out the mitt.
He's got the Velcro mitt.
That is ridiculous.
He's got more than the Velcro knit. He's got the lot, this guy.
Watch the mitt here. Ref dive storm. What's just happened? The impressive part about that was Colin Sylvia. He identified it. He's the go-to man now because he's the one who's in devastating form, and Ross Lyon's got his hands full with this young man.
That is Spencer. He's juggled a couple of his marks here, just thinking what to do with it before he settles. Cheney, who was surrounded, but he got the footy. Maloney. Robbo is on for the long one. He goes for Robbo. Well, Gilbert just ran at Robbo. Down he went. Oh, and picking up the crumb. Guess who? Liam Jurrah.
Well, I'm going to go and get 48 put on the back of my jumper. And I reckon there's a lot of young kids that'll be doing the same.
Haven't they kicked the ball brilliantly? Maloney and Sylvia inside 50 today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dangerous kicks.
Yep, and this one here is just kicked it inside out Torpy just for good measure. Jeff Farmer came onto the scene like this where he was so exciting in the first couple of games.
Runs to the interchange gates. That's a mistake. Collier is quick, but he did well. Sensed he was coming. Just changed direction at a very important moment. Jarrod now, open goal. What a big turn of events. Missed short pass at one end, goal at the other.
Even his own teammates, he went past 2 of them, Jarrod. Sylvia now looking for Liam Jurrah. He protects the ball by using his body really well then. Second game of the year for Jurrah as a result of injury. He's been much missed. Comes in with a deliberate drop punt, and that's no problems at all. He silences the crowd. They've got 3 in a row, the Demons.
Well done. That was good stuff. Coming from Shaw. Brilliant handball. Bruce to Bale to Jurrah. It's a good kick, Jurrah. Oh, they're going to be something, aren't they? The D's are going to be something. Breaks the tackle. Well done. And then goes to Bruce. That one was just touched. Jones, the late inclusion, over the top to Jurrah. Running. You'd back him from here. He's got something special. Wait a bit.
Skipper. White cross. Oh, now. Look at this. Wanamiri's through. That was a terrible kick going back. Wanamiri into the path of Jurrah. He lines it up. Oh, centering kick. What a beauty. No one to head it, not required.
And I don't know that Aussie was thinking about actually just tapping it forward to Liam Jurrah. But that's worthy of a World Cup goal, that.
Hands to Morton, and they're away. The leads come, but he can go to the square if he wants to. He shorts, and it was an ugly short. Paul Stewart caught from behind by Jurrah and holding the ball.
Fantastic tackle. I think he did that prior, and the umpire was right on the spot. Scotty McLaren. And we just see he gets the ball. Paul Stewart. He evaded one player. Great decision. Good tackle. Good forward pressure from Melbourne.
12 goals, 8 this year, Liam Jurrah. From 48, strikes it nicely. It's there. By Rivers. Bartram needs to hit a target. 20 seconds left. Full forward. Liam Jurrah. He plucks it. He can take.
No confidence.
There's no 30-second rule after the siren. He can take 2 minutes if he wants.
Won't have much of a half-time show if that's the case.
And wouldn't that be a big loss for us?
Good goal. They needed it.
Maloney, who got up with it in the end. He thumps it long. Jurrah! Unbelievable!
Oh, my Lord. What an outstanding mark. Well, how good's that?
Look at the camera work.
Oh, fantastic. You know it's a good mark when the Port Adelaide supporters applause.
Oh, they're going to applaud the replay shortly as well. They want him to just hurry up and kick this goal so we can see it on the big screen. Let's hope he kicks it.
Yes.
Finishes it off, and there is a stunned crowd here at AAMI. That is sensational.
Well, he went, and you know the beauty of this, Mark, he went early, he got it out in front, and he was able to control it all the way to the ground. It never spilled at all. Brilliant, Mark.
It's just a magnificent. It's a great game, AFL football, isn't it? When you see that. Oh, gee, that's the mark of the year. That is it.
Yeah.
No one will beat that.
Well, you saw Goddard yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that the
I think that's better,
right?
in my opinion. I thought Goddard had it.
You know who is upset with that mark? Brendan Goddard.
Brendan Goddard had the mark of the year. He had a car for 12 hours.
24.
He was injured, but very highly rated leader of the club when he was playing.
James McDonald toward Jarrod, who almost raked in a one-hander and still gathers and might still kick the goal. Little bounce to give some space. Runs into the gap and slots it. Superb to watch.
He's got his own highlights package today. He's kicked 4, and that's his best goal. We've seen the mark of the year 20 minutes earlier.
Love his acceleration here, Spud.
The lateral movement, that's the thing that gets him in. The second effort, you see the second effort when he gets up off the ground, and just this lateral movement. Oh, that's good speed, isn't it?
Geez, he's got some pace.
He's a talent, isn't he? Put the afterburners on.
As compact as possible.
Feels to me, Jarrod, like this, we'll call this goal, shot at goal.
Here's Jurrah, grabs the ball, 30 out, straightens up, in he comes, first goal for the Demons. Is that a sign of a forced 9 goal with the Jurrah cane coming or not? Let's hope so.
Look, it was a well-worked goal, the tap out, and Liam Jurrah gets around the tap out, comes down. Melbourne just push it out, they get it out into space, and then let Jarrod do his work. And, you know, it's fantastic. It just looks like he had so much time, and did it very, very easily.
Bait, Maloney,
Jurrah.
McKenzie, here comes Jurrah. Jurrah! Takes the mark, 20 out directly in front. 10 goals in the last 3 weeks. This for his second today, 4 last week. Liam Jurrah says, I'm doing this easy.
It's getting as close as I can, but I'll be back with you in a sec.
No worries. I guess when you look at it, you just got to worry about the kidneys as well.
Absolutely. Here's Liam Jurrah around the corner. He's kicked the goal. Jurrah's got it. This is a Jurrah cane. Force 9 style.
Oh, he's exciting. What a passage of play. Just a quick entry into the forward line, and then Jurrah on the left side continues to expand on his very unlimited bag of tricks.
Fantastic. He wasn't in the pack. He was off the pack, and then the ball spilled to him and worked out on his left foot. I reckon I'm calling for a final 10, Jarrod, just to get these two sides in.
Yes, that's a good point.
In the middle, Sylvia looks to draw, and then he takes them on. Here he goes. He's fast, he's quick. Couple of bounces. What's he got?
Yeah.
Guess what? It's the Jurrah cane.
Great kick.
Liam Jurrah for the 5th goal. Distance at 45. Sends it on its way.
I can feel it, Bruto.
There was never any doubt, and I can feel it. That's starting to blow big time. The Jurrah cane.
So there's a waste. Grundy has to fetch it. Watts, he paddles back to Smith. Gang tackle taken. Marrick normally pretty clever here. Jurrah! Been waiting to say that for 6 months. He's only had the one handball so far, Jarrod, and that was a good handball. It resulted in a done goal.
You just have to stop that launch to the ball. That is his bread and butter.
So the long run up. He'll kick from about 48 metres. It's sweet. Oh, he's a beautiful footballer. Most of his career, don't you? Melbourne fans would like that. Maloney's having a very big final term. He's had a good match. Kicks to Jurrah. Yes, he's got it. There was a bit of Jack Revolt about that, Mark. In a contest, almost on the chest.
In the middle we go. Clearance important. Here's Jurrah.
Good hands.
Deft little give, wasn't it? You heard Danny Frawley.
Good mark, protected that spot.
Bennell, little ball out wide to Jurrah. Jurrah loads up from 50, launches a rocket. Got it. Melbourne are back. Time under 4 remaining. Bennell, merits there, spoiled his own man in the end. The uncertainty created now on the minds of Brisbane. Here's Jurrah, one bounce, he's kicked 3, another one from 50 metres. That is just pure class. Oh boy, Liam Jurrah, wowee.
Well, the game needed something.
What a great goal.
What a passage of play from Liam Jurrah. We looked out, there wasn't a lot of options, and he's just turned the game on its ear in 5 minutes.
He didn't go up in the contest. There was a long marking contest, this one to Merritt. Jarrod decided not to go, so Brisbane Lions spoiled each other. Jarrod stayed on his feet. His direct opponents out of the contest and slotted out the back, and that one's just from outside 50. That's a fantastic kick at goal. Just what they needed again.
Green in front.
Oh, well done.
Well done to Trengove. Off to Sylvia, who looked a little injured in the second quarter.
Liam Jurrah deep, Brian.
Bale. Jurrah! Just like an extension ladder over the top he was.
Fantastic
Standing
play.
jump, 50.
And 50. I'll tell you what, that is a beautifully weighted kick. McGrath was in front, but the kick was so good, it just lobbed over the top. It was just magnificent play. He's the danger man, obviously, now, Jurrah, too.
Liam Jurrah to kick his 5th goal. We've only played a half. Jurrah comes in and whacks it home. He's got 5. He's kicked the last 3 for the Demons.
Here is Rowan Bale just set up this kick, and it's gone deep enough over Ash McGrath just to force him to try to push back, but Jarrod, with a standing jump, has jumped straight over the top, and there's a 50-metre penalty just for knocking the ball out of Liam's hands there, but that's a very good start to Liam Jurrah, 5 goals.
Now he'll try and draw him out and pop it over to Sylvia. Well, he should have. He goes for goal. Well, maybe not. Can he jump? That ability to be behind Jurrah, but just leap, vertical leap, get his hands higher. He's got a great athletic ability. There's not many can do that. So Jurrah lining up at his 3rd here. He's a goal-kicking machine. He's on song for a career best. He'll look towards the middle. Watts calling for it, but 2 men alongside him. Not teammates. Long down towards full forward. Pettit. Good in this situation. Twisting, turning. Jurrah should have given it back to Pettit. Goes with the left boot. Kicks a goal anyway. Terrific. Jesbit's back to the middle. Bartram. Unheralded, but very effective. Drives it long down towards full forward. Jurrah! Finally. Hasn't had the best of days, but should kick a goal from here. 1-4 for Liam Jurrah, and that was tailor-made for him. Asking a lot of John Cock.
Where are his hands then, Dennis?
Disappeared. They were reaching for the sky. One thing I do know without seeing him, those fingers were well spread. Then he comes. And he puts it through. His second. 113, plays 47.
And 8 goals between Sylvie and Pettit after half-time. And there's more to come. Jones inside. Nearly. Watts pushed out. Rutten. Jarrod, brilliantly done. Oh! There you go. That's the best sort of junk I've seen in a long time. Talk about junk time. This is beautiful if you're a Demons supporter. He's kicked 3 now, Jurrah. Little cameo, Timmy. 3-4, I think.
Just watch the way he steals his ball, though. Just reflexes, bang. He's exciting, isn't he? He is so exciting.
Thought his cousin could play a bit, the boy from the Gold Coast.
The boy Patrick.
Yeah, last night he was something too.
Fancy little handball, that one to Gisberts. Long ball, tip of the goal square. Jurrah! Great mark from Liam Jurrah. Geez, an athlete. Where was the punch? He'll go back from point blank to kick his third.
Well, I love the elevation from Liam Jurrah for a start, but I'm going to have to go to Daniel Pratt again and say...
He tried.
That has to be a body sport, Quarters. You have to get body contact on Jurrah. It's okay to flail your arm up in the air, but at least make some contact with your body. Jurrah doesn't mark it.
Jurrah for his third. Ooh, just.
Slow to get it onto the boot. And then a bit of a miss there by Jarrod. Jurrah, normally a beautiful finisher, loves the MCG and brings up their second goal.
Long and wide.
He's done just that. Jurrah, brilliant. So it's been a cameo from Jurrah tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But Lee, you talked about where do they find their targets early in the match. So they found them in the end, didn't they? They found some marking targets forward. And Jurrah is one of them. He's had a lot of shots on goal in the end. This will top off a pretty good night. He's kicked 3. That's a good return.
In the air in a contested situation.
Deep towards the goal square. Jurrah! This time he's got it. And now this for 2 in a minute. Liam Jurrah pops it through. Melbourne have their 5th.
In the first 6 or 7 minutes of the game. Here he is again. Handball back into Jurrah. Oh, the evasive footwork was magical. Jurrah with a bounce into the open goal. Liam Jurrah, you star.
Rance in the spot. Got it up. Jurrah from 30. Bounces. Runs in. Sidestep. Finishes it all with class. I think Liam Jurrah, once he got the ball and he saw a little bit of space in front of him, he took the responsibility. He said, I'll finish it off. He had options short, but rather than try to push a short pass, he just entrusted the ball in his own hands. He didn't want to handball it. He took the responsibility to finish it off, and he did.
Maloney kicked towards Jurrah, and we couldn't control the bounce. He but fortuitously comes back to him. And with a bounce, he's got an option deep in Martin. Decides to go all the way himself. Runs to 25 and pops it through.
They try and apply pressure and force turnovers, and they do. Trent goes to Jurrah, who kicked a goal at this end a little while ago. Again, he cuts the distance, and he finishes it comfortably.
That's the target. Salopek will need to be good, but Jurrah's better. And Jurrah's marked 20 from goal on a slight angle. Will go back and line up for goal number 3. All comfortable, relaxed run up. Normally a wonderful kick. The goal umpire doesn't move. And the margin back out to 20. And Jurrah has his 3rd goal of the quarter. Started well in the opening quarter. Couldn't hit the scoreboard. But gee, what an impact he's had in this second term for Melbourne.
No issues for Liam, being 25 degrees and 71% humidity. He's not required any time in the cool room at all, and it's a great result, isn't it, that he's putting his stamp on the contest.